there, fella.
Why? What's
Listen,
up?
your activity and your behaviour makes me wonder why you're trying to avoid me. Who are you?
Who am I? None of your
Yeah.
business.
Really?
At
the moment, you're detained for the purpose of search under the Misuse of Drugs Act because of your
can
behaviour.
I keep my phone recording though, please?
You can do, yeah? Because of your behaviour, because the way you behaved and the fact that that appeared to be a spliff of some description.
A spliff? That ain't a spliff. Smell it.
Okay. I'm Peter O'Connell from your process.
It's a rollie.
Listen to what I'm trying to say to you.
I know, I'm listening.
All right. I'll make a record of the search and why I've stopped you and why I've searched you, and we'll run some checks to clarify who you are.
Well, you're not going to get my name.
Why are we not going to get your name?
Because I'm not going to give it to you. I don't have to, unless I've been suspected of committing a crime.
Well, that's what we're trying to bottom out to. I know.
What suspicion you got?
Well, you've just been.
Alright then, so before we get into this video, I just want to apologise. I've just come to edit my videos and I've got corrupt files, so all of my videos are made in Hull are corrupt for some reason. So the ones of all the police in their fair and Priory Road Police Station and Clough Road Police Station have gone. I don't know why. All corrupt. I have ordered a new memory card, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. But I'm absolutely gutted because I've lost all of that footage. I am trying to get it back, but I just want to apologise that you won't be seeing any of those videos, which I did promise I would do, and I will have to go back up to Hull to make them videos at some point. Probably probably in December. December now I'm off back up there, so sorry about that. But if I do get time, I will try and go out and get some video in Chester. But I can't promise that. But that's the end of that. Sad news about my upload. Let's get onto this video. So as you've seen, we're on Camera Shy. And I don't know what it is with Camera Shy, if he looks the dodgiest person on the planet. But he seems to get stopped every single time he sees the police. And this stop is because he looked suspicious, and it appeared that he had a spliff. So the minute they establish it wasn't a spliff, maybe that should have been the end. But no, they're gonna continue and make themselves look like fools. Let's just get straight into this video.
Right before me, I think. Guys, he's following me really quick behind. And he's like walking up really close behind me. I'm gonna try and walk around. Yeah, he's following me close. Oh, he's coming up behind me, he's following me. I'll do a zigzag, I'll see if he comes. Alright. Whoa.
Hold it there, fella.
Why, what's up?
Listen, your activity and your behaviour makes me wonder why you're trying to avoid me. Who are you?
Who am I? None of your business.
Really?
It's making a spliff. Oh yeah, it is. No roach, so yeah.
I thought you were going to walk past you, mate.
Okay. At
the moment, because of your behaviour.
Somewhere?
Yeah.
I'm not violent, so no need for them. As your front counter says, they only use the... Can I drop this?
Yeah, go on, mate. Go on. You put down.
I don't want to get a fine for veering.
This is what I'm saying, right? At the moment, you're detained for the purpose of search under the Misuse of Drugs Act because of your behaviour.
Can I keep my phone recording though, please?
You can do, yeah? Because of your behaviour, because the way you behaved and the fact that that appeared to be a spliff of some description.
A spliff? That ain't a spliff. Smell it.
Okay. I'm Peter O'Connell from your process.
It's a rollie.
Listen to what I'm trying to say to you.
I know, I'm listening.
All right. I'll make a record of the search and why I've stopped you and why I've searched you, and we'll run some checks to clarify who you are.
Well, you're not going to get my name.
Why are we not going to get your name?
Because I'm not going to give it to you. I don't have to, unless I've been suspected of committing a crime.
Well, that's what we're trying to bottom out to. I know.
What suspicion you got?
Well, you've just been smoking a spliff.
Smell it. Smell it. That is not. It's not even a roach in it, so that is a spliff.
As soon as I've tried to talk to you, as soon as I've come across the road to talk to you, you've turned and you've basically tried to run.
I didn't try and run. I zigzagged because I knew you was following me. I saw you in the reflection of the window.
Right. Okay.
And I saw you following me.
Have you got anything on you that's going to harm?
Okay then, so let's start with the handcuff thing. So we're on the College of Policing, legal applications. Let's go down to the handcuff. There. So this. Let's just do this.
Her Majesty's Inspectorate of Constabulary and Fire and Rescue Services, IMICFAS, has raised specific concerns about the use of handcuffs during stop and search. Like any type of force, officers must only use handcuffs when it is lawful, necessary, and proportionate for them to do so. It would be unlawful for an officer to handcuff a person during a stop and search simply as a matter of routine. Whenever handcuffs are used, officers must only use them for as long as their use remains lawful, necessary, and proportionate. After this time period, the handcuffs must be removed.
And let's have a look at this.
Officers should have an objective basis for using handcuffs during stop and search. Officers will be better placed to communicate why their use of handcuffs is lawful, necessary, and proportionate when their decisions are based on the facts, information, and/or intelligence.
So there we go. They shouldn't just use handcuffs as a routine, and using handcuffs is a use of force. Hence why you can sue them if you get put in handcuffs. And they should maybe communicate with the person. Obviously, camera shy is not too happy about being in handcuffs. This officer should have told him why he's using handcuffs. He didn't do that, so this is a use of force, in my opinion, which is unnecessary. It's unnecessary use of force. And let's get into section 23. So obviously it's section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act of 1971. And we're looking at this section right here.
If a constable has reasonable grounds to suspect that any person is in possession of a controlled drug in contravention of this act or of any regulations, F1 or orders made thereunder, the constable may A. Search that person and detain him for the purpose of searching him. B. Search any vehicle or vessel in which the constable suspects that the drug may be found, and for that purpose require the person in control of the vehicle or...
Right, so the rest of that's just nonsense. It's on about vessels and that. Do you think the constable... Do you think the constable had reasonable grounds to suspect that he was in possession of any drugs? Because I do not. He said he thinks that was a spliff. A spliff, a joint, whatever you want to call it, a smoke, whatever. Now, the fact that he thought it was and then is being shown it's not and is allowed him to throw it away clearly shows that it's not, because if it was and he really thought it was, he would have put it as evidence against him. Look, we've caught drugs on you, this is a good enough thingy, but he knows it wasn't, hence why he's letting him throw it away. So his grounds to say that that was a spliff is out. He's got no grounds to stand on because he's allowed him to throw it away. And then secondly, he's also said it's because he didn't want to talk to him and he avoided him and dodged and weaved him. Now, most people do that to police because nobody likes the police because of the way you act. You can't walk, you can't look at you, you can't do anything around the police because it gives them reasonable grounds to stop and search you for some absolute nonsense. We've seen it over and over and over again in my videos. Well, let's continue in the video.
On me or my colleague.
Well, you should be searching me in the first place, so...
Well, I'm searching you under misuse of drugs. I've explained to you why I'm doing that.
Sorry, let me what's up a
Because
little
of
bit.
your behaviour and the fact that you're so nervous about talking to us.
I ain't
suspect
nervous.
There's something you're hiding.
I ain't
suspect
hiding
you've got something
nothing.
on you.
Oh, I don't know how to none of yous two officers.
Sorry?
I get stopped and searched all the time.
Okay.
I don't recognise yous. If you radio through, you'll say who's suing us the most.
Huh? Who's suing you the most?
Yeah, you'll find out it's me. Because you stop and search me for no reason all the
What's
time.
your name then, and make it easy?
None of your business.
Is there anything in your bag you shouldn't have?
Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's some clothing. There's some beers if you want to see some
The
beers.
question was anything you shouldn't have, isn't it?
Oh well, you'll say that there's nothing I shouldn't have.
Is there anything that's going to hurt me or my colleague in your bag?
I don't answer questions. Look, you're embarrassing me in front of the whole street, right in the city centre.
Never mind.
And never mind. Oh, is that where you are you from?
Listen,
Wales? Because that's where these vans have come from. I know they've come from Wales.
No, these are Essex police vans.
Oh, these are, yeah, but they've been going passed around the whole country.
No, these are Essex police vans. That's why they've got Essex police.
Oh, that's a big dodgy bag. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a big dodgy pack. We pack in that.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're doing this, guys. Welcome to your new lawsuit.
Behaviour,
My behaviour, walking
Your
through.
behaviour in evading
I
me,
walked through. That's all I done. Walked through.
you evaded us.
I did
and
not evade
turned
you.
around when you saw me coming towards you.
I saw you in the reflection following me, so I done a
Okay,
zig-zag.
Up there at the side of the vans,
I saw
came
you
between the
following me.
vans, I came out to talk to you.
I
and
saw you
turned and
following
walked
me.
away. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I don't care.
Okay.
Good luck to your lawsuit.
Okay.
You've got 6 on you already. You've already paid me out for one. You paid £6,000 odd pound. No, it looks like you're going to do it again. Especially putting me in cuffs when I've not been violent. You're only meant to use cuffs when you suspect me to be violent.
Nope.
Yes, yes it is. I even asked your front counter when I picked up my stop search report. I said, what is your use on handcuffs? And she said, if they believe you're going to be violent.
Nope.
Or if you're a risk, if you've been suspected of a knife.
If you're at risk
Yeah.
of evasion.
No, if you've
or
been
causing
suspected
harm
of
to any
carrying an
person,
offensive
including
weapon.
me.
No,
I
no,
feel
no.
it's necessary to detain you.
Oh,
to prevent
well,
your
anyway.
escape.
So there is still trying to justify the reason for this search, which to me tells me that it doesn't really have the grounds because he was trying to evade you. Evade you, no. He was trying to avoid having contact with you because of the actions you take. Maybe this camera shy, considering he's been stopped and searched every single time he sees police, maybe he doesn't want to have contact with the police because this is what he gets. He gets put in handcuffs. He gets violated by being searched under bogus grounds. Because that's what it is, bogus grounds. You didn't want to talk to us. And the whole handcuff thing, we've already seen, he must have a good enough reason to use force, because that's what it is, it's a use of force. And now he has to justify that use of force, which you're going to see in a second, his justification for that use of force. Because he has the right to in law.
Then I can use handcuffs, use reasonable force under the Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
We'll go
detain
through.
you
Yeah, I've got,
for the purpose of the search under misuse of
I
drugs
might
act.
have like loads of drugs
Section
on me.
23.
Oh, I've got like ounces on me. Yeah,
When you say
yeah.
things like that, it allows us more justification
Well, it
to
don't.
search you.
It don't.
Because you're
'cause
saying
I'm
you've got
joking.
possession of
You obviously know I'm joking.
No, I don't.
Because you're putting me in cuffs right now,
I'm holding you
and
because
you're searching through.
of your
See,
behaviour.
have you seen it all?
I haven't finished searching yet, mate.
I hope you folded up my hoodie that's in there.
I haven't folded anything up.
Well, you better have.
I
Why?
haven't put it away yet, have I?
And the good thing is that there's one thing you used to ain't done.
Which is what?
Well, I let my solicitors deal with that.
Okay. The fact that you're being recorded.
And, well, not just the fact I've been
And I've given
recorded.
you my name and station.
It was someone else ain't.
Okay. PC Willis from the same station.
Well, it don't matter.
Okay.
You still didn't do it, did you?
does matter.
And you're meant to do all this
We're
before
still within
a
the
search.
interaction. We're still within the interaction.
Well, okay.
We're still within the interaction. I'm the one detaining you. I'm the one that's supposed to be searching. But
Well,
I've
don't
followed this
litter.
code.
Okay then, so this is where Camera Shy screwed up in my opinion, because this is the government's own website on stop and searches, and what it says there, before your search, the police officer must tell you the following, which is their name and police station, what they are expecting to find. For example, drugs, which he did. One officer did do that, and the other officer did do that. The reason for the search, well, basically the reason for the search explained what they're looking for there. He did do that. Why they're legally allowed to search it, didn't really do that there, did they? They just said the Misuse of Drugs Act. They didn't say Section 23 at all until in the middle of the search. So that there wasn't really done. And they did do that. Selim is entitled to a copy of the search. They're not allowed to remove clothing. Policing powers. A police officer can ask you to take off your coat, jacket or gloves. The police officer may ask you to take off other clothing and anything you're wearing for religious reasons. For example, turban, blah, 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 blah. If they want to remove more, then blah, blah, blah. So, this is where he sort of screwed up, because he informed them that they haven't done their job properly. because both of them, the one which is doing the search, didn't identify himself, so he didn't do that. They did do that because they said they was expecting to find drugs. The reason for the search, which was absolutely nonsense because their grounds didn't make sense, and they just said the Misuse of Drugs Act, so I don't think they did that correctly neither. They did do that, but yeah, let's continue.
You're just making this incredibly difficult, more difficult.
I don't care if it's difficult. Look how difficult you're making it for me.
It needs to be.
Look, you're hurting my wrist. Look how much it's cutting in.
All
Look.
I'm doing is holding on to you because
Yeah.
you keep trying to move away.
I ain't trying to move away. If I was trying to move away, I'd do that, wouldn't I?
Okay.
I ain't trying to move away.
You've just done your best to evade us.
Is your battery on? Your camera on?
You can see it, son, because it's flashing.
Well, sometimes they flash blue, sometimes they flash red.
They never flash blue.
Yeah, well, green.
Green, there we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, green
Yeah.
and red. And
Yeah,
that's,
there we
what
go.
colour's that?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's red.
Well,
As you can see,
members of
it's
the
red.
public don't know that. That's why you're meant to tell them when you're recording.
It also says on there, recording, CCTV.
Oh, do you want to check my arse
Video and
cheeks?
audio.
You know, I never got, might have something in there, get the gloves out.
haven't got there yet.
You haven't got there yet? Alright. It's mental, isn't it? Nothing. I was just walking through, and because I pulled my mask up because I got facial recognition, now they've just jumped on me. So yeah, I'm innocent. I'm suing them multiple times. Honestly, no. If you, exactly, yeah. See,
It's all about getting drugs off the street, actually.
even that lady was in
Drugs
support.
and alcohol.
Drugs and alcohol. Well, I ain't got drugs. Well, I've got alcohol. I've got beers in my bag,
Yeah,
but I'm
in
not
an area
drinking it.
that's-
I'm not drinking
in
it.
an area that's definitely
I'm not
placed,
drinking
isn't
it.
it?
I could buy that from a shop there or shop there, and you're telling me, oh, alcohol. Like, yeah, bollocks.
We're getting drugs and alcohol off the street, aren't we?
But no, you're not.
That's why there's a-
What
there's an
drugs?
order
What
in place.
drugs and alcohol are you getting? What drugs and alcohol?
That's what we're trying to do.
Go on.
We're searching
What?
you
Go
for
on,
that because
search
of your
it.
evasive behaviour.
And you put me in cuffs, non-violent, and you're putting me in cuffs.
To prevent escape.
Prevent
make sure
escape.
that
No,
we're
you're
safe
you're
during
only
the
meant to
search.
do that if you believe I'm meant to be violent or you believe I've got weapons.
Or to prevent escape.
No, not to prevent.
So if Camera Shy is right that the facial recognition cameras are there, and he put up his mask so he didn't think, and then they've come out and followed him, and then they've gone from that basis, then the grounds are not there at all. They're just doing it to try and ID him, and they're using the Misuse of Drugs Act for a reason to search him. And this whole alcohol thing as well, absolute nonsense. It's open alcohol, not closed alcohol, which you could just bought. Because that is absolutely nonsense. And then again, this handcuff stuff, if he's using the fact that he tried to evade us as a reason to use handcuffs, when he didn't try to evade you, he just didn't want to interact with you. If that's evading, then I think every single person is guilty. You got people walking past showing their dislike to the police, and the videos just like this, which are popping up every single day. I, on my channel, don't cover every single video that goes up on the internet, and I have over 1,000 videos showing probably bad policing, misuse of acts because they don't understand the wording of them properly. It's ridiculous. And for that person which commented, I read every single comment. Me and my videos are not showing the police to be bad. I am just putting the videos out to a wider audience, and the police are making themselves look bad. I'm not doing it for them. They're doing it for themselves. So let's continue.
Escape.
Control and prevent
No. I even spoke to your front counter. Oh yeah. Don't rip them up because you might damage my bags, and that might cost you a bit extra. I hope you're watching this, guys. So who are you? You're
Do you want a copy of the
2562. I do want a copy of the search. Yes, please.
So I need to take your details then.
No, you don't. All you need to do is you need to write out the stop search, and then you need to give me the big long number at the top, and that will let me go to the station, and then I can pick it up anonymously. So I want the long number at the top of the stop and search report. I'm entitled to one without my identity. I'm trying to teach people as well that you don't have to do this because they're listening. You don't have to give your name, by the way, guys. Whenever you get stop and search, don't give your name. Just require the big long number at the top of search report. Paracetamol, yeah. You can check it, you can open it up, you can take it if you really want, but it's only one paracetamol.
No, all right.
That's the only drug I've got on me.
Okay.
Well, actually, I've got tobacco. That's another drug.
And your alcohol, don't forget that.
Well, is that a drug? Would you class that as a drug? Well, I suppose it is. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's alright. It's steady, you know. Have a good weekend, mate. See you later.
I was wondering if you was going to do this if I walked through the city. I was wondering if you was going to do this. And you did. Now look at you. You've just earned yourself a lawsuit. Yeah, I know, yeah, no face, yeah. You had to go out with a face mask. Now they're like, if you do, yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, so they've done the search now, and I'm still in cuffs, look.
Have you finished the search? No, you haven't.
I'm not violent, I've not done anything to be violent. I saw the undercover guy. I saw him looking at me as well.
Right. The search is finished then? Yeah. Yep.
And I'm still in cuffs.
Give me a second to get the
Don't
keys
be
out,
cocky.
and I'll do it.
Don't be cocky.
You're the
Just
one that's being
because
cocky.
you lost
I'm just discussing
and you
my
thought
colleague.
you was going to find something on
Discussing
me.
with my colleague whether
Yeah,
you're
well, stop.
actually fit to be released.
Stop being a prick.
if
Well,
you're
I
fit to
will
be
be
released,
released.
then I'll be releasing you.
Arrest me then. Arrest me. I'll go to the station. It'd be more money for me, wouldn't it? You've just paid me $6,000, so there's going to be another fucking $6,000, isn't it? Jesus, you're fucking nuts. Thank you for getting them off. You've no need for them. I weren't violent. You didn't suspect me of weapons. So no. You go speak to the headquarters at the station. Even your staff know this, let alone you yourself.
Okay.
I don't care. You just took the piss. What are you?
Do you want this reference number or not?
Yeah. Well, you got to do the whole bloody thing yet. That normally takes another 20 minutes, which is more money on my dime.
That's how long it takes if you want the reference number.
Yeah. Well, keep writing.
So you can have
Yeah,
it.
I'm a two-gendered spirit penguin. You can write all that because you ain't even asked if I'm male or female yet. How do you know if I'm male or female? I could identify as a two-gendered spirit penguin.
Okay then, so it's not his only interaction. So PC2562 as featured on my channel before, doing the exact same thing with somebody else who we found no drugs on. You're abusing sections again. I thought I recognised this guy's face. He's featured on my channel before. I can't remember when. I think it was a camera shy video, but I'm not 100% sure. But I have seen this guy. He's been featured a couple of times on YouTube for doing the same thing, abusing his powers. Which, at this point, it should be a Section 26 for him, which is abusing his powers. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, again, I'm glad Camera Shy is educating people around him, but I'll give you a little bit of advice. Just be quiet. Don't answer any of the questions whatsoever. I know it's good for content, but that would be my advice to you, is just to be a bit quiet. So this interaction, as you've seen, they found nothing. They just wasted 11 minutes of his time, then another, God knows how long, will be part 2 for the stop and search. For how long that's going to take, maybe another 11 to 15 minutes for the stop and search. But everything in this video is just my opinion, and obviously the bits of legislation and policy they've got to follow has been put in there, so that's a fact. So there's no slander here. But let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.